I'm here this evening with my daughter Sabrina to test her on Parasite medications. Let me give you a little bit of history about why we're here tonight. It's about a week before the full moon, and that's when I like to test for what we're going to do for this round of Parasite medications. And I actually tested a couple nights back, didn't make a video of it because it's kind of a normal occurrence around here. And I have some other Parasite videos I already did. So I did a video of it, and I found out that she tested well on diethyl and levamisole. So I found out with diethyl that I need to, this is diethyl, I need to encapsulate it in a pill so that it doesn't upset the stomach. And I found over time, we've been doing this for a long time, that about 1.5 pills in a capsule is about what our stomachs, or what doesn't bother us, basically. That's about the max we can do without it bothering us. So I did that and encapsulated it, and I did a slight bit of the levamisole powder and gave it to Sabrina yesterday, actually, before her lunch. And after lunch she went to nap time and she vomited all over her bed. She's not otherwise sick, so I'm pretty sure it was because of the diethyl and the levamisole. And I did not dose it at that time on her. I did not test what the dosing should be, mostly because we've done this for so long. I kind of have a sense of what we tolerate and what would be good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through the dosing just to see what she's dosing on well, just to see kind of where I made my mistake or what she's testing well on. But actually what I'm going to do is kind of go through all the Parasite medications again, because after the vomiting and all of that, you know, we may have sort of shifted things around enough that maybe she's saying she wants a different Parasite medication. So we're just going to kind of go through all of them really quick, and then we're going to do some dosing on her. Okay, so I've got my husband here with his trusty magnet on his hand, and he's putting his hand actually under her pajamas on her belly, just because he likes to get a good contact there. And she's not having any particular area of her body that's bothering her with parasites, so we're just going to kind of you know, go with this. It's not like she's itchy in the bum or has a rash on her arm or anything from parasites, so we're just going to kind of test her like this. Okay, so I'm going to ask him to hold and just test her baseline without her touching anything. 1, 2, 3, hold. Okay, pretty strong actually. I'm going to give her, first one is some praziquantel. 1, 2, 3, hold. Now about the same on the praziquantel. And some pyrantel. 1, 2, 3, hold. Actually really strong on the pyrantel. So I'm gonna put that in a different pile over here. Tinda. 1, 2, 3, hold. Nope, no on the Tinda. That was pretty much about the same as baseline, or maybe a little weaker. This is the levamisole. 1, 2, 3, hold. Actually really strong on that. Again, 1, 2, 3, hold. Super strong on that. Okay. Diethyl. 1, 2, 3, hold. Still pretty strong, stronger than baseline on the diethyl. So I'm going to put that in the yes pile. We've got some ivermectin here. 1, 2, 3, hold. No, that's about the same as baseline. Mebendazole. 1, 2, 3, hold. No, that's about the same as baseline. Alinea. 1, 2, 3, hold. No. Another ivermectin from a different pharmacy. 1, 2, 3, hold. Nope. I generally find that the two ivermectins test about the same. That's just what I've found. This one is Albenda. 1, 2, 3, hold. Don't like Albenda, but it's never really tested well on us. Nope. Let's see, and I've got Triclub for flukes. 1, 2, 3, hold. No, that one's also never really tested well on us. And I picked out one of the Byron Whites that we've been testing well on lately, Eta-L complex. 1, 2, 3, hold. No, not really. So we're back to kind of where we were, where she was testing well on, even though she vomited. Push this out of the way. Even though she vomited, I know it doesn't make her happy. Back to the levamisole, the diethyl, and the pyrantel. So I'm just going to go through these three one more time. I like to see if one of them is stronger, or I also like to see how they're testing together. So let's do the diethyl first. 1, 2, 3, hold. Really strong. Okay, do this levamisole. 1, 2, 3, hold. Pretty strong there as well. Pyrantel. 1, 2, 3, hold. Super strong on the pyrantel. So now I'm going to have her do all three together. Hold all three. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. Yeah, so they're weak when they're taken together, which is kind of interesting. So maybe my problem was not the dosing, but rather the combination that I was doing. So let's try the levamisole and the diethyl. That's what she vomited on yesterday. 1, 2, 3, hold. Oh, that combination is super weak. So it turns out when I tested her previously, I did not test them both together, and the combination of the two is just, I guess, messing up her system, which is what I had to learn the hard way. Now I can see it this way as well. I thought it was a dosing problem. Here I've learned something on the fly. So let's try the pyrantel and the diethyl together. 1, 2, 3, hold. That's actually strong. Let's try the pyrantel and the levamisole. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, hold. That's actually weaker. So the levamisole really wants to be taken alone. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, hold. Yeah, that's super strong taken alone. But it's not testing as well when I add in the pyrantel or the diethyl. So now what I'm going to do on the fly here is test the levamisole by itself versus these two, and just see if I can see a difference what's testing stronger on her. 1, 2, 3, hold. Okay, try these two. 1, 2, 3, hold. Both testing, to my sense, equally well. So what am I going to do? I think what I'm going to do, the diethyl I have to encapsulate. I know that because we've had enough stomach trouble with it. The levamisole is also a powder. We either have to put it in her water or in her shot, or I have to encapsulate it. I actually don't have much of this in the house. This is she doesn't want the levamisole because she vomited and she's telling us she doesn't want it. But this is all I have in the house, and I have plenty of these two. So I'm thinking then on this round I'll save this for another time, and I'll go with these two. And it seems like emotionally anyway she wants to go with these two. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dose her. I've got just a bowl here. I'm going to dose her on this diethyl. I just want to kind of see where she's at with it. I'm going to start with 1 pill in the bowl, and I'm going to have her hold that with the pyrantel. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hold. Pretty strong. Now I'm going to add another pill to her bowl. Okay, hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold. Really strong on that. This is 3 pills of diethyl. 1, 2, 3, hold. Weaker on 3. Okay, so she's kind of saying 2 pills per day, which I guess is 1 pill in the morning. We take it twice a day, parasite medications. 1 pill in the morning, 1 pill at night. So I'll encapsulate 1 pill instead of 1.5 pills. The pyrantel we do per body weight. We've always done it that way. It's listed on the bottle, and I think we'll just kind of stick with that because that's worked for us in the past. Otherwise I would get out a tablespoon or a teaspoon and start to dose this in the same way.